Check, 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 boys and girls. Let me get this tab back to normal here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Nope. Yep. Boom. Guys, quick little stream. Today's topic, passive income in a ranging market. So guys, things kind of suck right now, obviously. Let's just go look at ETH, for example, right? Like literally, if you've been holding ETH since, I mean, I don't need to tell you if you're an ETH holder, but you've been holding ETH since November of 23, which, wow, this is actually what I was trying to explain to a friend. So if you've been holding ETH since November of 2023, which is where a lot of people were getting started with this big bull run, I mean, you're just getting a great reset. You're getting a chance to start again. But if you're someone that has been holding this long, I mean, it's just kind of sad. We're back to where we were. I mean, you actually have round tripped. You literally have round tripped. So for better or for worse, damn chat, not good. Not good, guys. But what it is giving us is a second opportunity to get in at the bottom here. But on top of that, boys, it does bring another play into question, and it's how do we just create a passive income off of our assets while things are ranging and they're boring. And so to that, I bring you, going to go over lending, liquid staking, and also liquidity pools, guys. So, I mean, as far as liquid staking, for example, I don't want to stake because I don't want to have my assets locked up for 3 to 5 days at a time, maybe a week, maybe 21 days like on Cosmos, because Cosmos is fucking insane. So I'm just not going to even deal with that. But say I want to stake my Solana, but I don't want an unstaking time. Well, just liquid stake it. And by that I mean literally go to Jupiter. Something as simple as just saying you want to swap your SOL for, let's say, JupSOL. And you'll see it's got about an 8.3% in liquid staking average, so you're making more than traditional staking typically. I've seen this as high as 10%. It's a no-brainer, because remember, Solana does have inflation. So if you're not staking, you're losing, literally losing. You're losing over the long term. I mean, why would you not want an extra 8% for absolute jack shit? Excuse my language, but Jito Sol here, 7.85%. So if you want to spread things out, there's some other options too. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I want to make this a really quick stream just to get your head back in the game, boys. Sunday night, the week's coming. Let's get back in the game. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the stream on my phone here for a second just so I can see if anyone is leaving any comments here. Don't want to miss it. 1 second. Almost back. And it's not letting me watch. So anyways, we're going to get back to reality here, boys. So liquid stake SOL, you have Jito Sol and JupSOL. If you're looking to lend, let's say, for example, you have USDC on the side. How do I make a little extra cash? Well, boys, something as simple as Aave, which is like Big Daddy for this, been around for years and years and years, and you are going to be able to earn probably like no more than 5%, but literally get off my screen ads. It's crazy. Opt out. 3.2%. So actually completely unattractive. But you have things like XtraFi on Base Chain, for example, which is going to be closer to 8% right now. And I've been in this position for like over a year. Just some side cash profits I've taken, lending out, and 7%. I've seen it over 25. I've made 30% before. Briefly, it's based on how many people. It's based on how many people are borrowing. And you'll see that the market's kind of scared right now. A lot of people aren't taking crazy leverage out. But it is still an 8% or 7%, sorry. So, I mean, you're destroying anyone in a traditional, like, high-yield savings account. Like, it's a no-brainer at that point. And you're even destroying some, low-performance stocks there. I'm going to see if it lets me look at my live yet on my phone, or if my phone still hates me. Let's see. Let me just look up myself. Parker Ray Crypto, and it is... says I am live. There we go. We are back. And so let's take one more peek. XtraFi right here, 7%. Say you want to diversify across blockchains. You could look at Scallop, not Scallop Potatoes. That is absolutely insane. Scallop.io on Sui Network. And you will see that it's quite easy to earn 6.3%. So while your friends in their little savings account are making 1%, 2%, maybe they have a high yield for 3%, you can double that with 6%. So now you're getting some low performance stock returns on your USDC while you wait to go back into the market. So if you haven't already, which you're playing a risky game, my friend, you know, Fear Greed Index, let's look at that. I mean, we've come up quite a bit. We were in the red, and you see it got out of the red pretty quick, just like how the dark green got out of that pretty quick. So crazy how that works. It's almost like it works. Buy the red, sell the green. It seems like usually works out pretty well, does it not? I'd say it does. Anyways, boys, let's get back on track here before I get lost by the pretty colors. And let's look at a different option. We did XtraFi, Scallop. There's sites like Moonwell and Base Chain. If you want to play on Solana, you can go like Camino, or Save, but let's just do Camino Finance. Keep it easy, lending. Most competitive rate, I think, right now is on XtraFi. And you don't want to go too degen with the site that you find, right? Like, you don't want to use a brand new site offering super high yield, but it's not very safe, kind of risky. Definitely don't want to do that. You're taking on extra risk. But if it ever lets me literally look at the lending yields, you know what? It's fine. Actually, I think it's probably because my freaking VPN's not on. But the point being, let's look at another way to monetize your assets, guys. It's as simple as liquidity pools. Go on a place like VFAT, where you can be monetizing your ETH and earning over 10% a month, 2.5% a week, 30% per day. You're making 133% a year, making off what, 3.5 grand, $100 a week. I mean, it's nothing to like write home about and go crazy, but you're making $400 a month off ETH. And you're just holding ETH. And so this whole time while you were holding ETH and your life sucks because you haven't made $1, like, bro, you literally haven't made $1 since November 23rd of 2023. So it's been a year and a half for, oh, sorry. I think my camera's in the way here, guys. Sorry, I'm a bad streamer so far. Yeah, you made no money. So unless you found a way to monetize those assets, well, damn, chat. I guess it's been fun for you. But if you were in a liquidity pool, for example, I'm not saying it's as simple and black and white as this, but I think it just dropped to 82%. It's a little lower. But I mean, make an extra 3 grand a year at least off 3.5 grand. So year and a half, I've at least made, even without taking any profit on ETH, I mean, that's another 4.5 grand. So that's Chipotle every day right there, boys. Nothing wrong with a little daily Chipotle. So solutions like that. So guys, if you want to get started with looking at how to monetize your assets, how to create a passive income in this ranging market where you can be making money every single day. We're like, look at these old ranges I had on Solana, where like for half a year I was going from 135 to 185, just printing cash. And you know, this game is still a game we can play, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're interested in that, I believe I do have a link in my descriptions all the time, but this link is going to take you to the site here. You can watch a little video, explain a little bit about what I do to create that income, and you can book a call. And if you decide it's valuable enough for you to learn how to make that money, to make a consistent income every single day off your crypto, enough to where you could leave your job or not be so stressed about your job, or even just go to a job that you actually enjoy, well, click the link in the description. This link right here, you can screenshot, copy, paste in your browser if you want, if you're on mobile. And I'll see you on the other side, boys. Until next time.